caminho do Skywalker de novo e chegar até aquele ponto que a gente chegou no outro que a gente vê. A gente vê se a gente acha a chave do...
And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his... Every child knew about
Vamos lá, vamos cortar, né? Porque não precisa a gente assistir 50 vezes os mesmos CGs e as mesmas histórias. E é isso. Bora.
As he set foot in the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious.
Tava bebendo champanhe
Was
assim,
something making me restless? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens.
Isso eu acho ponto de habilidade se eu...
Did rabbits? Renato felt oddly
Se eu faço a chave lá, teve uma que eu ganhei 2 pontos de habilidade.
Renato never knew the Sky Ripper was a long time.
Atrás da armadura aí.
What was the point of this gate? Did they think no one would notice the lever?
Vai que o bicho vai pegar, vai. Boa.
That had been his mistake before, trusting his old friend Lepino, who'd been through so many battles with him and shed so many heartaches, who he'd rescued so many times. What was up with that guy anyway? There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
Mais um cabo aqui. Ui.
Wasn't so hard.
Vamos diretão.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers dreamed anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make part of a weapon at all. He'd have to ask a scientist. First, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart, a core that had come to rest in the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him. He asked himself why he changed course to confront Zenobia. He'd no idea. Sometimes he would just do things, and he could never figure out why he'd done them.
Vamos ver pra onde vai nos levar aqui, né?
They worked out. After all, he was a hero.
Tá muito difícil arrumar esse ventilador aqui hoje, meu.
The truth is, he wanted to see who was it. It had been a dozen years since Swordfu school. He'd followed every rumor about him, every scrap of news. Not that he still loved her. After all, she was his enemy. No, it was solely because know your enemy. All right, maybe he should stop pretending. He knew exactly how she felt about him. But their love affair always ended with a tragic death. Unless he could find a way to dodge tragedy. Indeed.
Matar todo mundo. Hyper velocity. Isso, né? Nas duas batalhas a gente ficou mais um lado.
Renato suddenly wished he had a marksman.
Eu nem vou mais nesse canal, não tem nada aqui. Nem aqui, só essas bagulhas aí que não dá mais nada.
He couldn't do worse with Zenobia than he'd done with the core, could he?
Até manjado nos caminhos.
How he was going to capture Zenobia. She'd be
Pegar mais
expecting
um
him.
XPzinho aqui.
And he didn't have Latino to cook up a clever plan. Why was it again that he hadn't got the core? Maybe because the results tended to be disastrous.
Tá na velocidade da luz esses caras.
The sword whose screw was chosen. But he had been down to the street 1,000 times. He knew that hub. He knew that alley. He knew the alley behind it much too well. No wonder Zenobia had chosen to invade this island herself.
Aqui vai ter uma galerinha. Você é doido? Bora. Encontrar o navio.
Renato blinked through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all. Where were her guards? Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up on her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleep. That makes no sense. It's a trap, shouted the Emperor. I'll meet you at the outpost, and I'll bring my interrogators. If Renato came face to face with the Emperor, maybe he would assassinate him. But maybe it would be smarter and safer to turn Zenobia against her father.
E agora, mano? Eu não lembro se daqui tem outra parada. Eu já falei demais. Atacar o posto avançado.
What are you doing? Asked Zenobia. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He asked her. She shook her head. He told her His Majesty wanted to bring the lost gods back. They could make him an eater of souls, an immortal. But to seal his bargain with them, he needed a sacrifice. Someone who truly loved him. She was stunned. Furious. You're lying. Under a true spell? It's a trick. You can't prove that. Take me to the observatory, and I will.
Vou morrer. Tô escolhendo o caminho do sapo. Muito bom, porque eu acho que do outro lado tem ainda mais uma coisa que eu esqueci. Ainda bem que eu posso assistir o vídeo e ver se tem mesmo.
What kind of proof could you possibly have? She said as they landed on the Nexus. Your father ritually sacrificed a village, and he left witnesses. The scientists...
Bom, a gente vai seguir... Eu cortei o CG, meu. Nesse aqui a gente vai...
There was an inscription. No spitting. Fresh socks, thought Leonardo. Please be fresh socks. She caught up with him. Don't you think I'd know if my father wanted to invoke the lost gods? Would he tell you? No. Would you help him? No. I'd burn his books. Why do you adopt a stray cat? I don't think like that. No? Not when there's no good answer. She said, her whiskers twitching.
Então tá bom, fofinho, seu pai sapo.
With all the secrets he revealed to the Emperor, the Ravens were probably heading for the secret base. Renato began to wonder if there would be anyone left to save if Zenobia changed sides.
To destroy it.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had burned the reanimated witness to cinders. Renato was stunned. There goes my proof. These were scientists, not rebels. Zenobia said, upset. Why would he do this? I don't know. Let's go to the fleet and ask him. Yes. I'll meet you in the mountains.
Putz, tem mais um caminho.
There's something I have to get first. But could we afford to meet her in the mountains? He'd given the Empire the location of the secret rebel base. They would need rescuing.
Se virar contra o papai, dá outro final aqui também.
Why was he going to meet up with her? Wasn't it more important to rescue the rebel council from the almost certain Imperial attack? Why was he in this war anyway? Was it really to fight the good fight, or did he just want to see her again? One of these days, Renata thought, I should really figure out my motives before I pounce. Nah.
Ah, ele gosta dela, né, cara?
Was it true? Was he on this adventure just to see Zenobia again?
No.
The Imperial air was not an easy catch to see. She'd ignored all his Kwanzaa gifts. And on the other hand, trying to get a date by joining a war against her intended was pretty optimistic. And on the back part, thought Renata, something like him. Good. I'm so glad we had some chat, he told himself.
Próximo de novo.
This thing really needed a roof. There are a lot of dead railways on the side of the road. Someone had rampaged through here on a killing spree. What was Zenobia going to get? Killing. It was the beginning of this story. Zenobia knew that. Stone can't make anyone love her. You could tell her style from the blade of a dead bird.
Nossa, mas quando chega em 20 hits já morreu todo mundo. Bora. Chegando mais no final. Vou dar um leve.
Renato wondered what he should do when he found Zenobia. What could he do if she had the Iblis stone?
Vixe, ela taca a pedra.
He reached the summit, expecting no one. But there she was, steaming, pacing.
I'm gonna kill him, she said. I'm gonna kill all his ravens, and then him, and then his family, and all their eggs and tadpoles. Then I'm gonna burn down their pond.
Did you go and get the Iblis stone?
Do you see all these ravens I killed? So much power.
Yeah. Great, Renato said. You really want power from a demonic rock?
You want the stone, don't you?
Not really.
Good. I'd rather not have to kill you.
He told her he loved her, that he wouldn't let the Iblis stone take her, even if he had to die for it. Well, he planned to tell her. Now, didn't seem like the right time. She'd probably cool off a bit. So he let her get in a ship and fly off. He rushed back to the Farfair and followed her. Zenobia's ship was just visible through the clouds ahead. How could he reason with her? But he had to. The rebels were down for the count. No wonder. He betrayed the location of their base and then he'd abandoned them. And if she became Empress while she was in the grip of the Iblis stone, if she became Empress by murdering her father, she could still be a great Empress. But she could also be a nightmare Empress. She had to be stopped.
Vamos atrás dela.
There were more dead ravens along his path, some of them wounded in the back. He knew she could have easily talked her way past them, or clouded the little tiny raven brains with a spell. She was going out of her way to kill everything in her path. This wasn't Zenobia, not as he knew. There it was again. The back door to the portal that went to the center of the fleet.
Será que eu vou matá-la? Talvez eu perca esse primeiro navio. Ninguém aqui.
So, his beloved was possessed by the spirit of a demon. That's what it meant to be a hero. To brave the darkness in your loved one's soul. To have faith that was so good in you. To help her out of the darkness, no matter what the cost. But what could he do? She'd kill him if he tried to take the Iblis stone from her. Renato was ready to become faster, stronger, bolder.
Boa.
If only he could manage.
Seguindo, estamos rápido já na história. Só pra gente ver todos os finais. O último barco de guerra.
the end of the trail of raven corpses was Zenobia. Her father was frantically rigging a strange apparatus wrapped around her glowing core. "Don't do it!" he shouted. "You'll hate yourself in the morning. Stay back!" She screamed in a horrible voice he'd never heard before. It froze him in his tracks. The Emperor stared at him. "Run," he told the toad, "or hop." But he didn't manage to voice it, only think it. Zenobia stabbed her blade forward, and His Majesty fell dead. She began laughing hysterically. Or was she weeping? "Just walk away," she laughed at him. "I've no more use for you." There was something he needed to do, but he couldn't figure out what it was. So he did as he was told. As he walked away, he felt a chill in the world. The light in the sky seemed to dim. He didn't dare turn. He had a nagging feeling there was something he should have done just then. Something heroic. But he could not have taken the Ignis stone from her by force. And she would not have parted with it willingly. A cold wind blew from where she had been. But he still didn't dare turn. And then, an awful laughter filled the air. And all the torches and all the ships went out. And he realized what he should have done. But by then, it was too late to do anything.
Nossa. Mais um finalzinho, ainda tem alguns pra gente fechar aqui, mas a gente já fez uma grande parte. Bom, a gente vai continuar esse vídeo no próximo, claro, né? A gente tá fazendo agora um final em cada vídeo. A partir desse 9 aqui eu perdi algumas coisas. E eu fico esperando você pra curtir os vídeos, né? Claro, se inscrever e compartilhar e ver os outros finais também, tá bom? Valeu, galera, e continua no próximo episódio.